Hi again, everyone. I'm Olliemathews. This is Societal Narcissism, and this video is sponsored by contribution from Caitlin. Caitlin sent in this story from the National Post, and I have seen this around, and I just read it. This dude, I know I'm going to get in trouble for dead naming, but whatever. I don't care. This dude who thinks who's playing as a woman. Judge, sorority must allow male sister who gets hard on while watching them undress. Sounds terrible. And it is terrible. And this guy should be nowhere near women. However, I have a bit of a different take on this. Let's read. Wyoming University's Kappa Kappa Gamma KKG sorority is admitting a transgender student as a member after a judge rejected a lawsuit brought by 6 female sorority sisters. The 6 female students told U.S. District Judge Alan B. Johnson that the presence of Artemis Langford, a 6'2" biological male, made them uncomfortable, and that Langford was not, in fact, a transgendered woman. Well, here's my thing with this. And this goes to what I've been saying with don't feel bad for these blue city Democrats who, when crime goes up or disaster strikes, have to deal with the consequences of their own votes. This is no different. This is a sorority. This is a private group. It is a membership group that is voted on by the members. This isn't a sports team where an administrator or a coach can override the will of the players. The sorority members voted for this. It is a private organization that you don't have to join in the first place. So, let's read on. Several female sorority members told the judge that Artemis Langford would watch them undress, and in the course of doing so, the biological male exhibited sexual arousal in form of an erection. Of course he is. He's a degenerate pervert. That's what he's doing there. But you voted him in. You voted him in. These are the consequences when you think you're going to be, as Harry Callahan from Dirty Harry said, it's a high price to pay for being stylish. Sorry. You want to be woke? You want to be progressive? You want to jam it in the conservative Republican's eye? You think you know better? Oh, wait a minute. This guy just wants to watch us undress. What a hard on. Now, judge, go do something about it. No, that's not how it works. You voted for it. You don't like it? Leave the organization, because there's only 6 of you. There's a lot more than 6 girls in that sorority. Only 6 of you now have a problem with it. If they want to be around the degenerate and they want to have this guy move in, hey man, they're a private organization. You don't have to move. You don't have to stay there. Especially since you voted for it in the first place. Now I'm supposed to feel bad for you? I don't. Do I think he should be there? No. Do I think he's a degenerate pervert? Absolutely. Do I feel bad for any of you? Fuck no. You did it to yourselves. This isn't like the swimmers or girls running track who have these dudes show up, and the athletic director or the school administrator forces them on the team. No. They don't have a choice. These girls had a choice whether to let him in or not, and they voted for it. They voted him in. Now that he's sitting there watching you with his fucking dick in his hand, now you want a judge to do something about it? No, you voted for it, honey. Sorry. Judge Johnson dismissed the lawsuit brought against the KKG National Sorority Organization and its leadership stating the University of Wyoming chapter voted to admit, and more broadly, a sorority of hundreds of thousands approved Langford. You got what you voted for, and the sorority wants it. Within its inquiry, beginning and ending there, the court will not define woman today, which is ridiculous. Which is ridiculous. I mean, I don't think a court should be getting involved in sorority or fraternity stuff. Anyway, they're stupid organizations, okay, on woke universities. But the fact that the judge won't define what a woman is, do I think he's an idiot and an ass? Of course he is. Do I feel bad for any of these girls? No. You voted for it, honey. You voted for it. Sorry. You thought it was real funny when you were taunting the conservatives, taunting the man, sticking it in everybody's eye, until this creep is there watching you with a hard on. Now you want somebody to do something about it. Booty hooty hoo. Deal with it now. Deal with it. The delegate of a private voluntary organization interpreted woman, otherwise undefined, in the nonprofit bylaws. Expansively, this judge may not invade Kappa Kappa Gamma's freedom of expressive association and inject the circumscribed definition plaintiffs urge. You belong to an organization that won't define what a woman is. You want a judge to do it? A private organization that you are not forced to join in the first place? And again, this is different than a sports team. The athletes have no choice whether these dudes are on their team. Some woke athletic director, woke college admission is pushing that on them. The NCAA is pushing that on them. They have no choice. And that is unfair. This is a sorority. A sorority where they sit around judging other girls, rejecting other girls for not being pretty enough, not being cool enough, not being this enough, not being that enough. Oh, they thought that they could, let's bring in a guy pretending to be a girl and, really stick it to the Republicans or the conservatives or whoever. Well, that didn't work out. Oh, it didn't work out too well for you. Now you want a court to step in and do something about it? Nah, get wrecked. Get wrecked. You made your bed, now you lie in it. Or quit the organization. The judge acknowledged that while the KKG bylaws limited membership to only women, the same bylaws did not actually define what constitutes a woman. And that's just the fact that you would have to define what is a woman. I mean, we've been through that. We did the Matt Walsh live feed. What is a woman? An adult human female. Not good enough. Is it a ridiculous ruling? Is it a ridiculous thing for a federal judge to say? Absolutely. Do I feel bad for any of these girls? Hell no. Following the vote to admit Langford as a sister last year, female members of the KKG chapter spoke to the press saying they felt pressured by sorority leadership to admit the biological male. So they won't even take responsibility for their own vote. Yeah, we voted him in, but we were pressured to do it. Well, if you were pressured then, then how did you think this was going to end up working out? You should have quit then, but you didn't. No, you voted for it, and now you're dealing with the consequences of your vote. Sorry, not sorry. You get what you vote for, feminists. You get what you vote for. Thank you so much, Caitlin, for the contribution and the story. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, something you'd like me to expose, you'd like to set up a Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with either the Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, and email link in the description box below. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. Also, be sure to subscribe to both my Rumble channels, my Twitter, and Telegram as well. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been Societal Narcissism. Take care, everyone.